Have I found the perfect fall weather shoe? Stay tuned and you'll find out. What's up everybody, this is Lawrence, and I'm actually super excited to bring you the shoe just because I didn't know it was coming out, and I saw it at the store, and it's the most phenomenal shoe that I don't think anybody's talking about. And honestly, just without further ado, I just want to hop into the review because that's how damn excited I am. This is the Nike Zoom Pegasus Turbo Shield. For those that don't know, the Shield line of shoes is typically a very highly water-resistant shoe. Definitely not waterproof. A lot of people, whenever I do these utility and or Shield reviews, ask me about whether or not they're waterproof. So let's start with the upper like we always do. There is a fabricy upper. I don't really know what material this actually is. It feels like a neoprene, but like a breathable neoprene. I don't think it's neoprene just because the inside is neoprene, and I'll show you that in a second. But it's relatively stretchy, super easy to do, work with, and it is water resistant, and you'll see some of the water beading in the clip here. Then you have silver that's all throughout the shoe, so this is silver over here, this is silver as well. And you have this huge Nike swoosh that has really kind of cool stripes all throughout it, which is a really cool design cue that I super like. Then you have this very prominent diagonal, I don't know if it's a waterproof zipper, but it's definitely a water type zipper. They typically do this whenever they want to keep a little bit of water out. It's not typically going to be completely waterproof, and so it is more likely, obviously, for water to seep through the zipper. What is kind of cool is on the very front of it, it says Nike Zoom Pegasus Turbo Shield 2019 right here in the front, so you can see that over there. I really do like that. Normally I don't love text, but it's done on the shoe. It's small enough, and I really like that. The one thing of note is on the medial side as well, it also has a very texty call out to what the shoe is, and so you can read that over here. That's also done in silver, and then you have a vertical swoosh as well, kind of rounding that out. Then you have a Nike Run utility symbol in the back over here. It's kind of weird in that, like, a lot of the shoes are called utility from the Nike running line, but these are called Shield. I'm not really sure why and what the difference is. But the heel counter itself is relatively flexible, and there's a 3M hit over here, and you do have a black pull tab here. Now, what's interesting about the shoe is the lacing system. So the first thing you'll see is that there is a heel tab here as well, and then to open up the shoe, Velcro at the very top with the Nike swoosh over here, and that opens up the shoe. On the inside, you have this really stretchy neoprene, and that's why I don't think the material on the outside is neoprene. So it's a water-resistant material over there. But this is a really stretchy neoprene. At the very top, you can see the holes here. I'm pretty sure that's for breathability. And to open up the shoe fully, you basically unzip it across, and it opens up. And I obviously had no idea what was underneath, and it was really sexy underneath. Real sexy. You have these elastic bands that go all throughout the shoe just to hold it down, hold out on your midfoot. And then also, if you do want it to be a little tighter, I'm actually really surprised that you did this because it's a really nice touch. Sorry. Don't know that's hard. But you can also kind of undo the lacing up here. You can see the stretchiness over here. And you can tighten it up a little more, loosen up a little more, depending on what your preference is. And so that's really cool. It's an intermesh for the rest of the shoe to make it somewhat breathable. So it has two layers, obviously. So there's an outer layer that you can see where the zipper is, and then there's an inner layer that's made out of this meshy material that's got a lot of holes, and also this neoprene type material over here. You can easily slip your foot in. It's super stretchy. I really like the materials. Normally, it's hard to get into a shoe like this. My only one complaint about the shoe is sometimes it's a little harder to zip up. Because of this little kind of tab over here. I don't know if you can see that, but you basically just tuck it in, or you lift the zipper a little higher and it'll zip closed, and then you close it up with the Velcro. And that's it, guys. That's your tutorial on how to put on your damn shoes. Go over to the midsole. Your midsole, and why I'm so stoked about the shoe is because usually the running shoe utilizing both this technology, which is ZoomX on top, and then there's another layer on the bottom with Nike React. ZoomX is the most amazing foam in terms of softness and comfort. It's super soft and has great energy return despite being that way. And the React is kind of your Nike's. It's Nike's workhorse at this point. It's rugged, it's very durable, and it's really great at what it does, and it's super comfortable. And so by having both of them, those things on the shoe, if you haven't tried the Pegasus Turbo line, I would definitely at least like try it on. It is a pricey shoe. The Pegasus Turbo and Turbo 2 are both $180. The Shield version is actually $210, so they are pricey, but it is top of the line Nike technology. Going over to the outsole, this is the one thing I'm actually really surprised about with the Shield version. Typically, Nike will do a little bit to the shoe by adding either rubber or anything else to the shoe to make it a little more grippy while you're in the rain. They do not do this on the Pegasus Turbo Shield, so it's the same exact outsole as your typical Turbo 2. Which was kind of disappointing for me because I was walking in the rain for several days, and ultimately these are just as slick as a Turbo 2. I was hoping they would use either a different rubber compound or just a different rugged pattern so that you would have more grip or just more rubber, and they don't do any of that here. And that's it. That's a shoe. But what are my thoughts? My thoughts are super simple. This is actually one of my most comfortable pairs utilizing the Pegasus Turbo midsole, and that's that Zoom X plus React cushioning. The reason why is because typically for me, there's always something shitty about the upper. The Turbo 1 was too narrow in the forefoot for me. Still wore that shoe to death actually, but it was still a little bit narrow. Didn't love that out of the box. Turbo 2, for me, for whatever reason, I had crazy heel slippage, which I did not have in the Turbo 1, so I couldn't really wear the Turbo 2. Water resistant, it has amazing outsole, which is the same as everything else. It looks really damn cool, super techy in terms of tech wear. I don't really wear much tech wear, but it definitely adds a little pizzazz to your black outfits. And it has all the benefits of being a relatively warm shoe and weather resistance for the fall. Because of that, my one main complaint is on a nicer day, this is going to make your feet sweat. It gets pretty hot in there, so I don't recommend it when it's not cool or chill. So probably like a 50 degree and 55-ish below degree shoe instead of a 75 degree plus shoe. But that's okay because I'm in the fall and winter time, and I think I'm going to actually get a lot of usage of this. From a looks perspective, I think it's awesome. The one miss that I would say is this Nike sign over here, the logo, actually isn't 3M. It's just silver. If it is 3M, I definitely don't see it compared to other shoes, which I thought was really weird because typically these types of shoes have 3M everywhere. But it is what it is. It still looks awesome. There's another version that has this crazy purple and lime as well, and I'm pretty sure they'll be releasing a couple more GR pairs. They don't typically go crazy on the colors on the Shield versions, but there'll probably be at least maybe one or two more. But you guys should be stoked if you guys don't have this sneaker and you're willing to drop $210. Comfortable, weather resistant, amazing. Alright, that's it guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like the video, definitely hit the thumbs up. If you like me, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. But until next time, this is the Nike Pegasus Turbo Shield. Peace.